Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. So what's good, what's popping, what's cracking, lacking? What is going on with this situation? I was like, OMG, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 9, episode 9, season finale. It's going down. Corona done shut down. ATL done shut down. America done shut down. Everything. Like, Lord have mercy. And then they're talking about in Wuhan, they got 4 to 5 new cases. It's like, man, once you think we're out of the dark, baby, we back in it. Like, what is going on? So let's just talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And this actually started off as a interesting season, and it actually started off really well, and now it's done. Like, what's really going on? I was just like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? What is happening? Like, shit. I mean, like, yo, Akbar, like, you need to get some help, baby girl. What is going on with you? Hey, what's up, Eric? Hey, what's up, T? How you doing? Let's get ready to rumble. You too funny. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's popping? What's cracking, lacking? I'm like, OMG. I mean, Akbar needs some help. I mean, she was out here wilding. She was throwing them blows. She was getting tackled by security. You know, she was throwing drinks. You have, you know, Tokyo Vanity trying to get at her too as well. Trying to car block her from hitting, you know, lightskinkeisha. Lightskinkeisha wasn't scared. She was ready. She was about that life. And it seems like there is something going on with Akbar. She said the voices in her head told her to attack before she get attacked. I was like, what is that, survival mode? Because do you guys think that, you know, Tokyo Vanity and lightskinkeisha was going to fight, you know, Akbar anyway, because she was on their territory too as well? And then when they came to the scene, who was outside yelling and screaming? It was, you know, Shekinah. Shekinah was pissed. Shekinah was upset. I was like, Lord Spice, why'd you throw Shekinah out? I know you ain't feeling Shekinah because she stood you up a couple of times, but you threw her out. You should have threw out, you know, Akbar out the party, and then therefore you would have probably had an event. Your event went to hell. I mean, your event went I was like, what's really going on? And then we got Shooter's feeling a certain type of way. He wants to be done with Spice. He wants to be done with, you know, Kiyomi, and he wants to be done with Scrap. I was like, well, you got yourself in that triangle trying to keep it secrets and everything else like that. So it is what it is. Hey, Woods, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, Rob, what's going on? Hey, Roseanne. What's good with y'all? I was just like, yo, what is really going on? I was like, so I see, and we also see, you know, Kurt talking about how we gonna eat, where we gonna get our money from, especially when production came in there, was like, yo, we shutting this down because of, you know, the corona or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, you know, he was speaking, he was like, how we gonna eat? Where's our bread gonna come from? Because, you know, they get paid from the show. And then on top of that, Kurt and Rashida have restaurants and stuff like that, and that's closed down. And I was like, oh, it makes so much sense now why I'm seeing Rashida so much on YouTube now, because, you know, and then seeing Spice too as well, because that was a big bag that's getting cut off. Hey G, what's going on? That's a really, really big bag, you know, that they were all working and it got cut off. So they only have 9 episodes and everybody's not in all 9 episodes. So it is what it is. Shooter got a taste of his own medicine. Shooter feels hurt and betrayed, boy. You know, Scrap was up in that Kiyomi. And then we hear that Miss, you know, I can't, what's her name? Sierra, oh my God, talking about she's thinking about Shooter and shit like that. She misses him. I don't know if I gave my marriage a chance. I was like, damn, it must really be bad with BK for you to be wanting to go back to someone that you divorced and you left and you said that hurt you so bad, and you talking about going back to him. And then on top of that, you know, she let us know that Shooter has been text messaging her, missing her, and everything else like that. So what's going on with that situation? So it seems like Shooter and Sierra was already, you know, still messing around, because, you know, when BK came to her daughter Paris party, he had some receipts and he said she's still talking to her baby daddy and somebody else. So I wonder if Ciara was cheating on Shooter too as well, or she just got the nerve to start cheating on her partners because Shooter really did her in and did her bad. I don't know what's going on with that situation, like for real. But it is crazy. So we got Young Jock and his fiance Kendra, and basically, they're talking about businesses being closed. I don't know if, Kendra is actually working because she works in, the court system, the criminal justice department, and everything else like that. So I don't know if she's still working. I don't know if, business as usual. So it is what it is. That's why Scrap was so chill at the parking lot. He hit that exactly, facts. And that's why he said, don't talk about me. This situation got nothing to do with me. And so it's like you try to play Scrap, hitting his sister on the low and doing business and act like you got one up on Scrap, but Scrap got one up on you because Kiyomi was coming to his crib, allegedly doing music, but she had an overnight bag. You know what the overnight bag for is to keep that punani fresh, because you spending the night. Hey Tony, what's going on? Hey Pamela, what's going on? BK lost his uncle to corona. Yeah, he did. So like I said, in Wuhan they got 5 new cases, and then they're opening up everything too soon, but people gotta eat. But it just seems like we're gonna have a whole nother situation again. But I was just like, what is going on with this situation? What was going on with homegirl? I just can't get over Akbar. I was like, Akbar, like, what are you doing? What is happening? Why are you so upset? Why are you so mad? Is there something that we don't know? Like, tell me. So we got Ciara. She's still open up because she knows about the corona, but they haven't locked down the hair salon. So Akbar, she goes over there to see Ciara, basically to have a conversation with her and everything else like that. And we find out that Ciara put her daughter in a private school, so therefore she's not in public school no more, so she don't got to go through that, crisis anymore. But I wonder if she still lives in the same building with this girl and this mother that attacked her daughter, and is she pursuing any type of charges? What's going on? Because you was Billy Badass when you mushed Karlie Redd in the face, but you got a woman that attacked your daughter, and you ain't doing nothing about that. Like, what's going on with that situation? So she's sitting there, she's having a conversation with Akbar, and basically Akbar is just, she's feeling a certain type of way. She's getting her wig done, and then Ciara's telling Akbar, like, yo, I miss my baby daddy. I'm kind of ashamed of the situation. I was like, girl, you should be ashamed. You should keep that shit to yourself and let nobody know how easy it is to get you back after they dog you out and cheat on you. And we already know BK knows how easy it is to get you back, because he got you back, and you guys are still, he's still disrespecting you out here in these streets. It is what it is. You guys are on IG and he's disrespectful to you. I'm just like, girl, like, what are you doing? Why are you just letting these men walk all over you? I guess, sometimes when you're in a bad relationship, you think about a relationship that you once was in, and you only think about the good things and the happy things, and you forget about how bad and how torturous your relationship was. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with that situation. So I was like, So I was like, what's going on with that situation? Dimples 47, you're too funny. Oh, thank you, Tony. Pendergrass, what's up? Hopper, what's up? Face and neck different colors. I don't know. They be putting makeup on them and everything, Hopper. I don't know, Monica. I don't know why, because everybody was talking about, NeNeLeakes and her makeup and how, how it was. So Ciara's sitting here in her confessional on national TV. I don't know if she's trying to get under Kiyomi's skin or whatever the case may be, because she was still allegedly going over there with Shooter and doing a wild thing with Shooter, because that is what BK say. But BK, it don't mean him no difference, because he be cheating anyway. So it is what it is. So I was like, girl, you just want the world to know that you ain't got no sense. You got business sense but no common sense. But it's all right. One day you gonna make it. One day you gonna graduate to some common sense. Lord have mercy. And so moving on from that situation, I was just like, okay, so she's telling us, she was like, I don't even know if I really gave my marriage a shot or a chance. I was like, a shot or a chance? There was no way in hell your marriage was going to work. He was out here having babies on you after babies after babies. He was out here with people that was friends with you, was saying hello to you. So, girl. So anyway, so she feels like maybe she should have gave her marriage a chance. Maybe she should have did this. Maybe she should have did that, because she is missing, Shooter. I guess Shooter be blowing that back out. I don't know what he be doing, but he must got some gold down there, baby. Or he's just dealing with low self-esteem women. It's either or it could be both. You know how it goes. You know how it is. So moving on from that situation, Akbar basically is talking about she got custody of her 5 kids, and then she only one lives with her. The rest of them live with family members because she's trying to get this music right. She's trying to get signed. She's supposed to get this deal. She's talented and everything else like that. I was like, girl, you got 5 kids and you out here on national TV running amok, acting amok. I was like, Lord, I used to have a friend that was like Akbar, and I had to drop her to the wayside because she was always in chaotic situations. And it was first thing to go to was anger and anger and anger and anger. And she's angry. I mean, she is angry, like for no reason at all. But I can just say, I don't know if Tokyo Vanity and lightskinkeisha was going to get at her anyway. And that's why she jumped to the first, she was the one to take the first shot because she was on enemy's territory and she was on enemy ground. So it is what it is. But she started the whole situation. So she's talking about getting signed and getting a deal, blasting the third. I was like, you got to do shows and things like that, Akbar. People would be less likely to sign you because you are a liability, and then they would have to get insurance, and clubs probably wouldn't want you there. And it's not a good look for you on TV, for your career, especially if you're trying to move forward. And then on top of that, you're beefing with like the main cast of the show, so it's gonna be hard for you to film with other people. You're gonna have to find some new friends and see if they want to film with you, and they might not want to film with you because you're beefing with people that are their friends. So you got to keep that in mind too as well, because they can ice you out really quick and basically refuse to film with you or refuse to invite you to certain places. So it is what it is with that situation. So basically she's upset. She's telling Ciara like she can't stand these people, this and that, and Ciara was like, yo, I like lightskinkeisha. I don't really know, but she's talented. You are talented too. And then, Akbar is getting mad. She was like, what? You got to pick a side? Why she got to pick a side, girl? Why she got to pick a side? She's trying to get her money. And you already know that Ciara is cool with very cool and very tight with Tokyo Vanity. And Tokyo Vanity is very tight with lightskinkeisha. So therefore, you already know. You don't even got to tell Ciara to choose. She done already chose. She's going to choose, her girl, and that's Tokyo Vanity. And so basically Ciara was like, yo, I can't be getting in all these beef. Just because you don't like a B doesn't mean I can't like a B or whatever. She was like, yo, you just gotta get your mind straight. You gotta get your mind right, or whatever the case may be. Like, girl, you doing way too much. And then we get the story that Akbar tells us that she feels like lightskinkeisha is throwing rocks and hiding her hand and everything else like that. So she's feeling a certain type of way about that situation. And she says that lightskinkeisha is on Twitter or whatever, and she's posting on the comments and talking to other people that are supposed to be Akbar fans, and basically DMing them and talking crap about her. It doesn't seem like lightskinkeisha got time. I don't know if these are random fans or if these are artists that you're talking about. So basically she's out here saying the most. So I don't know if you guys believe that story, that lightskinkeisha is, basically going to Akbar's, Twitter, Instagram, and basically DMing people and telling them not to mess with Akbar and talking about Akbar. Like, come on. I was like, So what's going on with that situation? I don't know. So, but lightskinkeisha is like, yo, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to go there, and it is what it is. And she was like, yo, let me listen. If Akbar, she called her Akbar. If Akbar's going to be there, then she's going to be there. She ain't going to stop me. She ain't going to stop nothing, and she ain't going to stop no bag. And she ain't nothing but just a hater. She's hating, and she's hating on female artists and female rappers. She's a aspiring, artist. So basically, lightskinkeisha throws shade at Akbar and basically didn't even call her an artist. She said she's aspiring to be a artist, because she's really not an artist, because she ain't got no head, she ain't got nothing. She ain't on the billboard, she ain't got no mixtapes, she ain't got no EP, her shit ain't banging in the club. So basically, lightskinkeisha is throwing shade, and she's supposed to get her wig done, but that wig is gonna get snatched off with the cap and the hat. I was like, damn. So we can see the guy coming through getting ready to do light skin Keisha hair, but when she, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna even matter because that's gonna be in her hand and she's gonna be hiding it to cover her face because Akbar done attacked. And light skin Keisha and her man, Coco was like, she's so problematic and everything else like that. And he doesn't really want light-skinned Keisha to go to Spice event because he knows it's going to be drama and all this other stuff. And he don't want his woman out there fighting because that's his woman. Why would he want her to be fighting out here in these streets? He don't want that to be going down. That's not the situation. So anyways, it's going to happen. And light-skinned Keisha says she's ready and she's about to do the damn thing. So I was like, okay, so let's see what happens. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And light skin Keisha basically saying like, if she moves the wrong way, I'm gonna move the right way. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be with this situation. She ain't gonna let nobody stop her back. She ain't gonna let nobody stop her or get in the way of what she needs to do. And she ain't running scared either. So I was like, okay, light skin Keisha, do your thing. Do your thing, girl. And so we get to this event. And I don't know why Spice looked like Chucky's bride. I don't know why she got on this outfit. I guess it's a culture thing. The hair color looks terrible. The hair color looks frightening and looks scary. I just don't even know why she got the tutu on and this. It's just way too much for me. Lord have mercy. But anyways, let's get to the situation. So you got Akbar, she's sitting there. Akbar got a cool, calm, collected face on, like everything's gonna be all good. But yeah, she's ready for the bullshit. She's ready for the shit. Alexis guy, she's there. Alexis guy is nervous and scared. She started busting in tears because she wanted everybody to know that she ain't about that life and she don't want none of that. Hey Murphy, what's going on? She don't want none of that. She don't want none of that drama. She don't want no fighting. She don't want it. Karlie Redd is horrible, old, miserable. Oh, Lord have mercy. Too much. Miss T, Karlie Redd was about the drama tonight. Yes, she was about the drama. Yes, she was. That's the Karlie move. Karlie is a mess. She was like, she got a $15,000 jacket on. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. So anyways, so everything's look like it's going well. Alexis guy's getting introduced to Spice. Everything's supposed to be cool, calm, and collected. As he basically selling makeup, and Spice is selling her makeup. Her makeup looked good the way it was presented and everything else like that. It looked like you could buy. It looked good. So then moving on from that situation, we have Kiyomi. She got to be messy too as well. Kiyomi got to let she got to let Alexis guy know that she used to sleep with Fetty. I was like, you want everybody to know your business. Yes, she slept with Fetty. Fetty ain't, he ain't too much out here in these streets. And the word on the street is he ain't a good father. And you bragging about and telling the world that you done slept with Fetty Wap. And then you with Shooter. He's a cheater. He's been divorced. He's still lying to you. He's still trying to get with his baby mama too as well. He lied to you about Cheyenne and how close they was. And when he had the last time he had sex with her, then you had a situation with Bow Wow that went down. And so now you're basically bombarding another woman and telling her that, oh, I slept with Fetty Wap. I know everything about you. Like, I don't care. Like, you could have saved that energy and went somewhere else with that. You're doing too much. I guess Kiyomi's going to be Karlie Redd's twin out here in these streets. She did look a hot mess. I'm sorry. She looked a hot mess. I was like, Lord have mercy. Why they let her come out like this? Why? It ain't Halloween and shit. So, we have, Kiyomi saying, she was like, I was with Fetty Wap. Yep, Fetty Wap. Okay, good for you. And so, and so Alexis guy was like, you know what? It's all good. She said a long time ago, I used to get mad. I used to get upset about this situation, but I'm going to let it be. It ain't going to be nothing off my cheeks. It ain't going to be nothing off my skin. I'm going to just let it be. It's all good. Yup. He done dated 1 million. He done had sex with 1 million. He done did what he needed to do, whatever. So she's paying it calm, cool, and collective. So I don't know if Karlie Redd and, Kiyomi got together and was like, let's push this girl's buttons, because they really tried to push her buttons, but they couldn't push her buttons because Alexis guy did not want to fight, and Alexis guy can't fight, so we all know that. So and plus she probably didn't want to fight, you know what I mean? She's probably tired of it. She's tired of the shit. She's back on, she's been on Love and Hip Hop, and it's always been an altercation with somebody else. And you think of as old as Karlie Redd is, just like she's instigating the situation. She's doing way too much. And I'm just like, Karlie Redd, back up. And then Karlie Redd was like, Alexis Guy was, letting us know her story that, she was involved in, sex trade, sex trafficking, and she was staying in a house or whatever. She thought it was a regular house she was going to buy a room from. But, a lot of people dispute, Alexis Guy's story about her being being sex trafficked or whatever. So anyway, she said she was staying in this house, Blase the third. She thought she could rent a room, but it ended up being a whorehouse, and she was sold and sold and sold. And her story has been refuted by different people saying that she's lying, but I don't know if she is. That's her story. That's what she's sticking to, and that is what it is. And so Karlie Redd was like, oh, how old were you? 15, 16? Karlie Redd was like, oh, well, Mo told me that he met you when you were 16, when you were 15 or 16, when you was a little kid. So how did this hoeing and trafficking going on? Then Karlie Redd's in the back. Karlie Redd's in her confessional talking about, I heard when she was in her teens, when she was 15, 16, she was out here in these streets and she was happy, and she was happy-go-lucky jumping in this car, and she was a mess, and she was terrible, and she was just basically saying that she was wild and she didn't get kidnapped, and she was selling herself because she's a freak in the streets. And she's a freak everywhere. So basically, that's what Karlie Redd's saying. And as she's talking, her face is swollen. So, key at that situation. So I was like, what are you doing, girl? You are doing way too much. I was like, if it is true, this girl is your age. Why are you trying to beef with her? Are you scared she's going to take your spot? Are you scared? And Mo wasn't good to you in the first place. You said he was abusive. He mistreated you. He yelled. He screamed at you. He cheated on you in your own house, in your own bed with somebody else. He had a baby while he was with you and didn't tell you, and then you married him anyway, and then he was out here scamming and stealing money from people, and he stole money from Alexis Guy's father, and her father and his people ran up on you and Mo and robbed y'all. That's the type of man you with, and you gonna sit here and defend what he says just because he said it when he done lied and been deceitful to you. So now you gonna use the words of a man that you divorced, a man that you can't stand, a man that you don't like, to try to belittle and hurt another woman. And you are in your 40s and your 50s and you are acting like this. Lord have mercy. What is this world coming to? Like, shit. Like, no, I just couldn't believe Karlie Redd was doing the most. She was just doing the most. I mean, she was doing the most, and Alexis Guy was like, you know what? I'm telling you, I did not meet him when I was 15 or 16. I met him when I was in my 20s, and I never had sex with him, and we never had a relationship. The ring that he gave you, he gave me first. Karlie Redd is disputing that. Karlie Redd said that is not true. That is a lie, because my daughter went with Mo to pick up my ring. You better hope Mo didn't sleep with your daughter. That's what you better hope. And so she's saying that her daughter went to go pick out the ring with Mo. No matter what, whether this story is true or not, he could have told her a story that it's the same ring. Who knows? But for you to defend what he say against somebody else, knowing that he ain't no good, you got some problems, girl. Something's really going on with this situation. So even, Mimi was like, damn, what's going on? Mimi was like, oh my God, the way that Karlie Redd is acting is despicable. It is disgusting. Like, OMG. Hey, what's up, Mike Carter? She's like, I was hurt when I was a child. I went through so many different things too as well. And so basically she's feeling like, damn, Karlie Redd, why are you being so messy? And then even Shekinah was like, damn, Karlie Redd, why are you being so messy? Why are you picking on that girl? Why are you trying to start with that girl? And Alexis Guy didn't try to start with her, not. But I do gotta remember, Alexis Guy did come for Karlie Redd on the first episode and tried to fight her. So Karlie Redd haven't forgave Alexis Guy, and she still wants smoke with Alexis Guy. So it explains her behavior towards, Alexis Guy, because Alexis Guy tried to attack her at Kurt and Rashida's, anniversary party. So that's probably why but I was like, damn, hey, sweet brown sugar. So I'm like, okay, but anyways, it's still no need to act like that, for real. So we have that situation that kind of is like, yo, Karlie Redd's being so messy, so messed up, and coming for that girl and everything else like that. She's feeling a certain type of way. Alexis guy, she goes outside, she starts crying too as well. You know, Mama Spice, you know, hugs her and basically making her feel good. Hey, Sunny Storm, what's going on? Making her feel good and everything else like that. So it's a good situation. I was just like, Lord have mercy. So Spice is, you know, that hair is horrible. So, I just can't even talk. That hair looks so bad. Karlie Redd was like, oh my God, everything is getting out of control. And basically, you know, she's talking about my coat. It cost me $15,000. You know, I want to walk around in my coat. I was like, yeah, okay, Karlie Redd, keep on playing with us. Keep on playing with us. And so Karlie Redd tried to be shady towards, you know who, Shekinah, because she, for some reason, she still got beef with Shekinah. She's still not liking Shekinah or whatever the case is. And it's just like, damn. And she was like, oh, wow. Karlie Redd was like, well, I'm going to introduce you to reintroduce you two to each other. Like, why? They already know each other. They almost have fight. They've been beefing online. They've been fighting on IG. They don't need to be reintroduced to each other. Don't make no sense. Like, you're doing too much. But she only did it to get, you know, Akbar to get amped up at Shekinah. And Shekinah was like, I already know her. And then, you know, Miss Akbar was like, I already know her. I don't need to be reintroduced to that B word. I know who she is. I was like, Lord have mercy. And then Shekinah's too funny. Shekinah was like, yo, Shekinah, when Shekinah said, like, girl, you sell pussy. You been out here selling your pussy. I got a real job. I work. I got a job. I be doing what I supposed to do out here. You out here selling your punani and everything else like that. You out here having sex with this one and that one, talking about girls and munching a box. And then that pissed, you know, Akbar off. Akbar was feeling a certain type of way. And she was like, and what? She was like, what you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing about a B word, because I'll F you up or whatever the case may be. But she didn't deny the statement when, you know, Shekinah said, you be out here selling that punani, baby. She did not deny the statement at all. So I was like, what is really going on with that situation? I was like, Lord have mercy. For real, for real. Nothing on Fashion Nova costs that much. Stop it, Karlie. You know it. Karlie Redd is doing so much. I was like, OMG. I mean, it's just too much going on. I was like, shit. And so then, you know, Akbar got to beat Akbar, and she took her drink, she stood up and she threw it on Shekinah, and Shekinah had on a real nice outfit too as well. I was like, damn girl, why you gotta do all that? You didn't have to throw the drink on her. But Karlie Redd got that situation started, and it seemed like Akbar was just already mad. She was already amped up. She already wants some problems. She already wanted a situation. Like, damn, like, chill out. You know Shekinah really don't want to fight you, and you don't gotta do that much. But I guess she felt like she had to do that much. And, you know, Shekinah's just like, damn, I just can't believe this happened. And then they was about to fight and everything else like that. But security was on deck. Security got Shekinah screaming. She's yelling. She's like, this girl done threw a drink on me and everything else like that. Like, come on. And so they end up, you know, Spice, like, this blue hair what Spice got on is fire. This blue hair is fire. This hair looks good on Spice. Spice is pissed off because she invited Akbar, and Akbar was supposed to behave and you know, be a lady, but you know, Akbar couldn't be a lady. She was just going in. They should take the beef to Instagram to have it out Teddy Riley style. You know what I'm saying, Tony? Karlie's just trying to make good TV. Miss T, oh yeah, Fashion Nova, no doubt. So anyways, we have this situation. So they end up kicking out Shekinah. They kick Shekinah out and everything else like that. Like, shit, they kicked her out. But you know, Akbar started the situation. So Karlie Redd was kind of like in that control mode, where I guess she got security because she's helping throw the event or whatever with Spice. So Shekinah was still yelling and screaming and shit like that. Akbar was ready in her Timbs. She had her Timbs on, a jean jacket, tank top. I mean, like, she was ready to go. So I was like, what is going on? So then she was like, I'm calm, I'm cool. It's like Spice, it's like Akbar didn't want to leave, but they should have kicked Akbar out and told Akbar to go home. Shekinah's yelling like, this girl's just jealous. She's jealous of everything. She's jealous that we got more money than her. She's jealous that we got more followers. She's jealous because we got some more support. She's just jealous. And she's pissed off. And she's like, how am I getting kicked out when the drink got thrown on me? And so I guess Spice was like, well, they say, you still yelling, you still screaming. And Akbar was sitting there chill. She took a chill pill. And then, Shekinah's outside and she's yelling and she was like, screaming. And we haven't seen Shekinah try to fight or want to fight in a long time. And here comes Tokyo Vanity and then lightskinkeisha and Keisha. They come through, they're watching her. And I was like, what's going on? Who got the problem? Who you got the problem with? They was like, she was like, Shekinah was like, Akbar threw a drink on me. So at this point, it seems like Akbar done already made her bed and it's about to go down, baby. So Keisha and Tokyo was basically like, for real. So now they already know there's gonna be something hectic inside. They already know that Akbar's on one. She didn't know good behavior. And plus, Akbar's supposed to meet up with lightskinkeisha to have a conversation, because that's what Tokyo Vanity trying to do. She's trying to get them to talk. She's trying to get them to, basically come to a conclusion where there's no beef, because Akbar was able to be cool with Spice again. She was able to be cool with Tokyo Vanity again, and then it went like, and it ain't no more coolness. Yup, Akbar really thinks she is the queen of Atlanta. I was like, Lord have mercy. I mean, like, you gotta, if you want to be the queen, then be the queen and drop the music, do the work. You just can't go around saying I'm the queen. So, Spice is coming up to Akbar and basically like, yo, you said you wasn't going to fight. You wasn't going to do this. You wasn't going to do that. You want blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I'm cool. Ain't no problem. Or whatever the case may be. So Spice let it be. And I knew Akbar was not going to act right. And so it just went, hey, Smith. And so it just went left. And so homegirl Shekinah, she's still screaming. This outfit Shekinah got on look good. She put this shit together well. So she's out there. Imagine somebody throwing a drink on your outfit that you really put money in. And you see Akbar. Akbar got on jeans, a jean jacket, a tank top, a black bra, and her Timberlands. She's ready to rumble. Them jeans could be, they could be refurbished or they can go to the trash. She don't care. Hey, Miss Woodson, how you doing? What's going on? And so, we have this situation. So, Shekinah, she can't get back in and she's pissed off that she got kicked out. So she should realize that Spice and Karlie Redd still ain't trying to be cool with her at all. It's just going down like that. So I was just like, Lord have mercy. I was like, what is really going on? Hey, Poet. Hey, Kels, how you doing? What's going on? She definitely isn't the queen of Atlanta. No one knows who she is out here. She's just ratchet. Nobody knows her, because I was basically, before I was going to talk about the show, I was talking to my peoples, and they were like, who is that? Who are you talking about? I was like, well, she's the queen of Atlanta. We don't know that, but she could be the queen of Atlanta if she wants. All she got to do is put the effort in, put the work in, and then people will anoint you. People will basically acknowledge you as the queen. They will give you that title. Most of the time when you get the title of the king or the queen of something, it's because you put in so much work and people just say, you the king, you the queen, baby, And so Tokyo Vanity, she walks in and she already knows it's gonna be some shit, but she comes in, she starts shaking her ass to her girl's music because she ain't worried about Akbar or whatever. But you know what, you might as well get your twerk on before you get your beat on, right? So we see that situation. So Tokyo, she comes up in the spot, and then you have Akbar. Basically, she was over here since Akbar was like, yo, listen, the voices in my head told me to get them before they get me. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? Came in when all y'all were talking about attacking Bob. And so it was just like, okay, all right, Toki. All right, Akbar. She said the voices. It was survival, because basically you was on, enemy territory, and it didn't have to be enemy territory at all. It didn't have to be that way, but you started it off that way, and it went the way that it went the way that you wanted to go. Hey, Francis. Hey, Smith. Hey, Tonya. What's going on? Hey, Ella B. What's going on? What's good with you? And so, Akbar sitting here like, you know, the voices told me to do it. They told me to do it. Hey Johnny, what's going on? And so, you know, you have that situation, and then all of a sudden you see, look at Akbar. Akbar sees light-skinned Keisha, and she just runs at her like, damn. Like, and, you know, Alexis guy standing there in the white, everybody just looking. Karlie Redd didn't jump up like she talked about she gonna jump up and do this for any of her friends getting attacked. I forgot Akbar was on the show. Yes, she's on the show. Akbar done ran towards, yeah, because she hasn't really had many scenes or whatever. She probably was supposed to have more, but you already know what happened. And so, you know, she's running towards, you know, she's running towards, you know, light-skinned Keisha, and then that's when, and I think that's when, you know, Tokyo Vanity, she threw her arm in the way, but she charged at her, and, you know, light-skinned Keisha had a drink in her hand and shit like that. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Johnny. Hey Tonya, what's up? So you have that, Tanya, what's up? So then you have, you know, she's running towards her, and then Tokyo Vanity's seeing it, and she's lifting up her leg, and she's trying to get into, because she just came out of nowhere. Like, she came to attack. Like, she's ready to just fight. Like, we ain't got to argue. We ain't got to talk. Let's just get it. I was like, Lord have mercy. I haven't seen girls do that in a long time as well. She just ran towards her. You know what I mean? Just to attack. And Keisha was basically saying, I ain't got no problem with nobody. You know, because Alexis guy asked Keisha first, like, you know, we're all adults, so we can talk. This dress was that Spice got on is just, it's just too much. This dress is too much that Spice got on. Just too much, baby. And Alexis guy is asking the question, so can we talk? And she was like, I don't got no problem with nobody. And then she goes, and Alexis guy said, you know, we all grown, can we talk? Nope, you know. Then boom, you can see Tokyo Vanity hand basically trying to block, you know, Akbar, but also, you know, slide by her top of her head too. And then you have Akbar, she got her hands, knocked Keisha's drink out of her hand, and she's going for her neck, and Keisha got her head back, and then security comes, and they get into the side where Akbar, they get on the side where, you know, Tokyo Vanity's at, and basically they block her from hitting, but she's trying to punch over the security guards to get, she might have got 1 or 2 hits, but it wasn't like full force hits because the security guards were in the way of the situation. But she probably got 2 good ones, but they probably wasn't full force. You know what I mean? She got behavior disorder. I'm telling you, Francis, she got something, baby. Toki moved quick. And so we got that situation. So I was just like, so then she, you know, she's running, trying to get at her, but there's like already 3 security guards there. Spice moves out the way, and Alexis guy just got her hands up. Karlie Redd got her half booty that, you know, deformed, hanging out, looking, you know, her hips don't match her ass, so she's looking like she ain't gonna do nothing. And it was funny when Karlie Redd was telling Spice that I got your back no matter what. I'm gonna fight with you. Spice looked at her like, girl, we know you can't fight, so just keep it moving. Security was quick. They was on deck. Yes, they was, Tony. They was on deck, baby. And so then after that situation, they got kicked out. And then, you know, Akbar tries to run up and talk to Alexis guy, and that's when, you know, Spice, you know, she throws her hand like forward, like if you're swimming forward, but like with her hands wide open, like she wanted to scratch. I don't know what that was for, but she was doing that. And so Akbar, she put her head back and she grabbed Spice's hand so she didn't get hit by Spice or whatever. And so that's how that situation went down. What's up, Crazy LB? So that's how that situation went down. So I was just like, damn, baby. I was like, this shit is lit. I was like, what is really going on? Akbar is on one. She wanted everybody's ass handed to her. She wanted to fight. She wanted to do whatever. She said, I got beef with you. I don't like you. You ain't the queen. I'm coming for you. And when I see you, I'm gonna get you. And that's exactly what she did without any warning. I was like, damn, I had so much high hopes for you, Akbar. Why are you doing it? You was on this show telling your son not to be involved in violence, not to be involved in all this other stuff. I was like, come on, what you doing? I hope they do have a virtual reunion, but I don't know. You can't take those broads nowhere. That's what Spice said. Spice was so pissed off. Like, she put money. Hey, blank blank. I was like, Lord have mercy. But she was coming. She already knew that she was probably going to get jumped. She already knew that somebody else was going to jump in the situation. Spice should not have fought Akbar. She was pissed. So, and then Akbar lied to her and said she wasn't going to do nothing no more. And she kept doing it. Wigs and nails, yes. I mean, light-skinned Keisha, she had just got her wig done and that motherfucker got snatched off where she had to hide in front of her head. You saw the cap. I was like, damn, Akbar, why you gotta do that? Why you should be making music. You should be making friends, not enemies. But I don't think Akbar knows how to do that. What's up, Chef Disaster? I don't think she knows how to do that. Like, girl, man, like, you need to just make music and diss them, or make music with them, or just do something else, because now I know you regret the situation. And it really was no beef. Like, what did light-skinned Keisha do to Akbar? Spice was tired of her. She was. Spice was in there bitching, boy. Spice was like, I'm tired of this shit. I can't take y'all nowhere. She was talking so fast in Jamaican, in English, that it sounded like she was speaking, a whole different language. I am glad Spice hit that bully. I don't think she hit her, though, because Akbar caught her hands, you know what I mean, and ducked her head back. She, because she went to reach him because she was so mad, like she wanted to shake her. It looked like Spice just wanted to shake her around the neck, like, stop it. Just stop it. What are you doing? We're trying to give you a chance, girl. We're trying to work with you. We're trying to, get something going. We're trying to make money. I think that's what Spice wanted to do. Yeah, she is her own worst enemy because she getting a shot. You know how many other rappers coming up that would like a shot? They would be showing their music. They'll be trying to get cool. They'll be in the studio. Somebody that's hungry will be doing more than this, especially when, Akbar has a lot of, things that are going against her. She got a bullet in her head. So, her behavior could be because she got a bullet in her head too. Because remember, the bullet is still stuck in Akbar's head because she was shot in the head and they couldn't remove the bullet, and the bullet is stuck in her head and it causes her to have migraines. So this might be the behavior we're seeing from Akbar. I don't know. Because once you get a bullet in your head, sometimes people change, or you hit your head real hard. People have new personalities and become new people and shit like that too as well. That you don't know, so she should have kicked her out the event first. They kicked out Shekinah because Spice was trying to be funny, and so was Karlie Redd trying to be funny towards Shekinah because they've been mistreating her. Because when they went on a ski trip, they was mistreating her and shit like that. So they kept it going. And what they should have did was let Akbar go. But they did it, and so then boom, she ruined the whole event. And then they're carrying Akbar up the stairs. Akbar got energy, baby. I don't know where she got energy. Hey Harlem, what's up? She got energy, yo. She got energy. I know security was like, damn, they don't pay me enough. They're carrying her up the stairs. Akbar needs 2 securities on her episodes to deal with Mona. Bullet in her head means she's still Akbar. She has a bullet in her head, so that you automatically the bullet is affecting her frontal lobe and everything else like that. And once you have a bullet in your head, that's something that don't supposed to be there. So therefore, there are probably some things that she goes crazy and black out like she did right here, and she probably can't really comprehend or think really well, even though she already had the problem in the beginning because of her childhood and the abandonment of her mother being out here in these streets, being a woman of the night and all that stuff. So it's just like so much, and now you got a bullet. Like, it's just too much. So I'm just like, what is really going on with this situation? I was like, Lord have mercy. It's just like it came out of nowhere. So after the event, light-skinned Keisha's outside with Tokyo Vanity, and basically she's on top of the car. She's dancing, she's doing a thing and everything else like that. Because basically, when you do shit like that, it was like, yo, you didn't get me, you didn't beat me, you didn't do shit to me. And basically, I want to get you, because if she was able to actually, fight, Akbar, she actually did something to Akbar, she would have just gotten in the car and bounced. because after you beat a bitch's ass, you get in the car and you bounce and you gone. But if you have to stay around and do this, that means that they wasn't able to really get at Akbar like they wanted to. So now, you try to dance off that madness, that anger, like, and show the cameras too as well, because these people are professionals. These people are media people, and when you get beat up or somebody attack you, you don't do nothing about it. It's a problem with the situation. Ain't nothing frozen, baby. So they try to attack you with the situation. The people try to attack him like, oh, you took an L, oh, this happened to you, and blase in the third. She's trying to eat all the attention but the wrong attention. Lord have mercy. So now you have that situation. So she's standing up there, she's dancing, she's waiting for Akbar, and they're waiting for Akbar. Akbar got security around her. They don't want to let her go. And then on top of that, you got Tokyo, and you have light-skinned Keisha, and Shekinah outside. They was like, yo, she ain't leaving this building without getting that. And they were like, security, you guys can't follow her all the way home. You can't follow her here, you can't follow her there. They always pulling light-skinned Keisha's hair off. I didn't even know she ever got her hair pulled off before. She had just got her wig done, her hair done before, she got into the altercation. And so now you got, Tokyo Vanity. She's trying to run and get to the altercation, but she's not able to. And then you see, Akbar, Akbar, I don't know if she has she has a whole head in her chest, or she just has, light-skinned Keisha's head. And I don't know if light-skinned Keisha got her hands on Akbar, but when the cameras finally started rolling, they have Akbar on the car, light-skinned, and it looks like, Akbar has a hold of her, or light-skinned Keisha has a hold of her, or whatever. Big girls night. It's so messed up. So, So you have that situation, and light-skinned Keisha, I don't know, like if Akbar's able to put her body weight on, light-skinned Keisha before, they turned on the cameras, that's really like, it's hard to get up from that situation. But security's trying to pull them apart, but when they finally turn on the cameras, before then it looked like they were laying on a car, and then Alexis guy, she's trying to jump in, and she's trying to get Akbar off of light-skinned Keisha, or her hair, or her wig, or whatever she got a hold on. And then yes, Tokyo Vanity, they pushed the car, or the car hit gas to get the hell out the situation. It should have had it glued down. She had a professional come to her house and do the wig, so I'm pretty sure I just hope her edges didn't get snatched with the wig. And so, it seems like Akbar and Keisha are on top of the car, and it looks like Akbar could have her down, or it looks, and light-skinned Keisha could be down, but she could have an arm free. She could be punching too as well. So we don't see that part. We just see security, with light-skinned Keisha down. And once they bring light-skinned Keisha out, she got her wig in her face. She's covering her face with the wig. The dude in the black with the hat on, he looks like he's shocked and surprised. And in any event, it looked like nobody had any, bruises or anything else like that. So she got a whole wig. There's a hat too as well. You can see everything. I was like, damn, it got pulled all the way off. Now it's blowing in the wind. I was like, damn, man. So I don't like to fight with no wigs. I don't like to fight, period. But Akbar, you be doing way too much. Why did you do all that? Tokyo Vanity, she was trying to run up there and get up in that situation, boy. She was trying to run, but light-skinned Keisha wanted that heat. She wanted that fight, because Akbar came to attack her. Akbar got that hair. She got that whole hair. And then if she had her body on her, that shit would have been crazy Jackson, period. Yes, all these ladies came dressed to fight. These shoe boots. I know. So we get to this situation where now, we're starting to see the coronavirus hit. And this was taped a long time ago, but basically Kurt is trying to clean his restaurant and keep it protected from the coronavirus and everything else like that. But then in the midst of the situation, his restaurant is being shut down, and production is being shut down too as well. Kurt is like, yo, how we gonna get money? How we gonna eat? What about our bags? Scrappy looks confused. They look like shocked because Kurt is like, Kurt and Rashida, a big part of their probably budget is from the show, and they've been on the show forever. So basically they get money, and then now their restaurants are gonna be closed down too, and everything else like that. So I see why I see Rashida present on YouTube so much now, and so the situation's crazy, and we might have a round 2 of the coronavirus, because there's 5 new cases in Wuhan right now of cases of the coronavirus, and then there's other scientists coming out, and there's other states talking about, since they open up part of their state, a little bit of things, more people are coming to be infected with the coronavirus. So we can have a round 2 of this shit after we don't even know what to do with round 1, and we can have a round 2. This shit is crazy. So we have this situation, and so and it was cool to have, even though they was filming and getting paid, that Scrappy came through, and Shooter, he's there, and they gonna clean and help Kurt get his restaurant together. Kurt right here is like, yo, how we gonna eat? Like, shit is getting closed down. Like, he's nervous. Like, he's talking about business and money, a restaurant. You got Young Jock, he got a hair salon, he got a restaurant too as well, and it's like, you can't open, and then on top of that, you're not filming. So that's like 3 or 4 bags stop for these people too as well. I am staying home too. Me too, Francis, baby girl. My job still ain't open, so I'm just staying here. So we have that situation. Kurt is like, yo, Kurt's talking about the bag, and he's even speaking to Scrap about it. Scrap is looking like, oh man, like, what's going on? I was like, for real. So we have Mr. Shooter. Basically, he's letting the guys know that he done got played by Kiyomi, and basically he was out here playing. He was still messing with Cheyenne, and Scrap didn't know that he was messing with his sister, and his sister didn't know that he was messing with Kiyomi, and so therefore they came head to head. They went toe to toe, baby. And so he was like, and then he found out that Kiyomi, was leaving Scrap's house, basically was leaving his house, and she had an overnight bag. So now he want to be done with Kiyomi, and he wants to be done with Scrap, period. He said, maybe it's my fault, maybe it's not, but it is what it is. So therefore he is kicking Scrap to the side. He is kicking, Kiyomi to the side right now, because he believes that they had some intimate things going on too as well, even though he wasn't honest, and even though that we know that he was hitting up Sierra, talk about he missed her, he missed the kids, he want their family back and everything else like that. He wasn't telling Kiyomi that either, so he wasn't honest either. So he gets what it is. So basically he gonna walk away from the situation, and he done got egg on his face, but you already know Shooter is alright. Shooter done already have 5, 6, 15 women waiting around for him. I mean, they love him out there in Atlanta, because he can't seem, he's not required to put on a condom, like, because he done got kids after kids after kids, baby. So I guess they just want to have Shooter baby. And then we got Young Jock. Basically he can't go to the studio and rap, and work anymore, but his house, like, let me tell you, this red and white furniture, this couch, oh my god, this shit is hot. I think this is so beautiful. Hey Lincoln, what's up? This couch and everything is so pretty. I mean, this red and this white is so freaking pretty. I was like, damn, that shit is fire. I was like, that is fire. All the girls on Love and Hip Hop get passed around. They, on all the reality shows, they get passed around. And then they brag about who they sleeping with. And it's just like, and then they go back to the same man that do them wrong over and over. Then the next person to pick them up. I was like, y'all crazy. Kirk and Rashida talking about their finances and how difficult it is and everything else like that. So they're like, yo, I mean, them Love and Hip Hop checks probably was like a good chunk of their, income, even though they have other thing going on. They have other business, online business and stuff like that. But, people not working, with unemployment being so high, and people trying to conserve and basically buy stuff to keep their house in order and keep themselves protected. So if you can stay in your house, stay in your house. If you can't, please go out with a glove and mask on. Wash yourself, wash your hands, wash everything, because it seems like shit's gonna be going back around again, allegedly. So therefore, keep stocking up, keep buying stuff, keep doing what you need to do to protect your household. Hey Tia, what's going on? And so then we get Young Jock. He's like, he's talking about this situation, like, what's going on? Like, they're talking about business, their finance and money. Hey Tia. And it is what it is. You got Tokyo, she's crying, she's stressed out because she's stuck in the house and she's gaining weight. But she said one thing you better know, Akbar better get some insurance for lightskinkeisha and for Tokyo Vanity, because basically she said if they catch Akbar riding around in Atlanta, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a situation. Yes, you got to stay safe and still try to prepare, because we don't know how the winter is going to be. We don't know. So try to prepare and do the best that you can. So then moving on from that situation, we got, Mimi and her girlfriend, basically, they got these masks or whatever. It looks cute. It's all good. And we have Akbar basically saying she don't know what to do. She can't see her kids. She's stuck in the house. And basically, she's feeling bad about life at this time and point. She's going through some things. The rainbow green wig Rashida is fire. Rashida hair always be fire. It'll always be fire. So, I don't know if she's regretting, what she did. And do she realize that she burnt a lot of bridges that she didn't even have to burn? They could have been opportunities. And we have, BK. He tells us that his uncle died too of the coronavirus. And he just don't know what to do. Blase in the third. We have Shooter talking about he's protecting his family, his kids. And he gonna stay up and be cool, because he didn't open no restaurant yet. So that's it. That's the situation. I thought that Jocelyn was supposed to be on the last episode. I never heard that. She wasn't even on the Miami episode. So if she was supposed to be, she basically declined. Brown Sugar 504. Murphy. They love to play in their old nasty juices. And they like to spread them old nasty juices around tea. All these ladies need to take a wig class from Rashida. Word. Facts. For real. Because Rashida hair, no matter what you say, Rashida hair gonna be on point. What's going on with Kendra's makeup and her hair? I guess they don't got no makeup going on because they're shooting in their house because of coronavirus and everything else like that. So she don't got no makeup on. She's barefaced out here in these streets. These ladies have low self-esteem. Tia, I am worried about people who live in the hood. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm just hearing more stories about people that are living in the hood. The poverty, what you eat, and just the area and everything else like that. There's a lot going on where new cases are coming up and things like that. So they want to make us the face of the coronavirus, but basically they don't want to come with a solution. Okay, so if you're saying impoverished people, impoverished black people, are the face of the coronavirus, and then what is the solution? They said that and they made us the face, and now we have white supremacy group coming after us and attacking us if we don't have a mask on. If we're jogging, they are pulling out their Glocks and they're pulling out their tools and trying to take our lives, and we have them coming into our community trying to tell us how to do this and how to do that, and being very forceful with the police. But when they go into Caucasian communities and they see their children out there chilling and having fun, what they do? They hand them a mask and some gloves. But when they come into the black community, they're trying to fight us and slam us and hit us and stuff like that, because they made us the face of the coronavirus. So now we have white militia groups that are coming after black and African American people, ADOS, Foundational Blacks, Moors, indigenous people, and attacking them in their neighborhood, because they're doing it under the guise of we're trying to protect America, we're trying to protect the USA. This is why the Asian people went out there and started fighting and told them not to make them the face of the coronavirus. White people said don't make us the face of the coronavirus, and then they was like, well, we're gonna make the black people the face of the coronavirus. And now we have all these militia groups trying to enforce and basically spew their hate and try to hurt us in our own community, because they feel like that is their job to. So it's a whole lot of bullshit going on. And if we're going to make us the face of coronavirus and say impoverished people are, likely to get the coronavirus and, not be here anymore, then why are you not sending stimulus money as far as, to make sure they get health care, to make sure they're eating the right foods, to make sure they have the right vitamins, to make sure their immune system is up? But yet you had a stimulus plan for the Asian Americans or the Asian people that were being mistreated in New York and all over places where people were, mad at them because, they felt like the disease the coronavirus came from Wuhan and they brought it over here, so people were attacking Asian people. They had a hotline number for them, and they had stimulus money for them and business opportunities for them, but yet now we're being attacked by white supremacy groups and nothing is happening, and they're coming into our community under the guise of the coronavirus and trying to protect, but they are shooting, killing, and attacking our people. So it just pisses me off too as well. I would quarantine with Shooter. I would if you look at Shooter, you can tell he's a clean person. If you look at his house, he's a clean person. If you look at his videos on Instagram and IG, he's a clean person. But he's not required to wear a condom, because if he was, he wouldn't have as many babies as he does. But girl, it's better than quarantining by yourself sometimes. As long as you know Shooter ain't good for you and you only there for a couple of weeks stands and that's it, then you okay. But if you're looking for a relationship, a boyfriend or a husband, Shooter ain't it. Karlie Redd is a mess. Karlie Redd was like, I'm starting shit. Karlie Redd was like, yo. So I get why Karlie Redd was starting her junk, is because, Alexis guy came for her first at Rashida's party. So therefore, she wanted to return the favor and come back at, Alexis Guy, because, Alexis Guy came and attacked Karlie Redd at, Rashida's, party and everything else like that. But you guys stay woke. You guys stay positive. You know what I mean? Do your best to take care of yourself and your family. Eat healthy as much as you can. Take good vitamins if you can. If you can get the vitamin B shots, vitamin C shots, just eat your coconut. Eat pure coconut, because coconut is the best thing for you. It's almost like the human body, but just try to eat as healthy as you can, because yet they're saying that we're affected by the coronavirus the most, but yet they haven't implement any plan to help people that are impoverished, that so they won't contract the coronavirus, and they haven't came with any plan to help. Nothing. Oh, you guys are just the face, but yet what about if we're the face, because they're impoverished, then that means they don't have health insurance. So you need to provide a plan for health insurance where they can get the medicine, they can get things that they need as far as, vitamin B shots, things to build up their immune system and stuff like that. And basically having the opportunity to eat healthy food and organic food too as well, because the more you eat processed food and greasy food and canned food and shit like that, you could develop, diabetes and all stuff like that, and it's not good at all. The government don't care. No, but I'm pointing it out that we're the face, but yet there's no plan at all. Cover your mouth. Yeah, you need to cover your mouth. You need to wash your hands. That's too as well. And then also with people living in apartment complexes and apartment houses and stuff like that, you're gonna have to take the extra step and clean the hallway, clean the doorknobs, clean the stuff that you possibly can clean or whatever. Hey Phil, what's going on? Tokyo wasn't having none of that. Akbar needs to worry more about her children than being the queen of Atlanta, knowing damn well nobody knows who the F she is. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Francis. Yup. I was like, Lord have mercy. I mean, she went in and Karlie Redd, they was acting up. They was like, yo. And this season really started off a good season. There was we had 9 episodes, but it's been a long time since Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was good. Love and Hip Hop New York was terrible. Love and Hip Hop Miami was very average. And, now we got Atlanta, and I think Hollywood is canceled. They really did do good. Like, they really had they had storylines. When the whole cast have storylines, or they have people that they're going to have, it's coconut sweet water. You can drink coconut water is good too, or fresh coconut. If you cut open the coconut, drink the juice out of it, or poke the hole in it, because coconut it's like a healer for the body too as well. And so if you can get a whole coconut, or you can get coconut water, try to get organic coconut water. Try not to get coconut water in a can, because can and the aluminum stuff gets inside, and that's not good for you. But blueberries is good too. Always eat your kale and your collard greens. And if you have sea moss, take your sea moss. And if you have what is it, golden seal? Golden seal is very good, but sometimes golden seal has reaction with people when it comes to like headaches and things like that. But just really try to eat healthy and make hot tea and drink hot tea. Akbar beat up 4 people in one day. Akbar was wilding. And security, what did Kiyomi say? Kiyomi was like, it took 20 security guards to bring Akbar upstairs. Akbar was acting her ass. But now she created beef that she don't need. She don't need no beef. She needs to be worrying about how she gonna take care of her kids and get them all under one roof. If she really want this music shit to work, she should be working on that. And shit, if she really want this music to work, she should have been performing right there with Spice. They should have had a song together. She should be working with them. They, you know what I mean? And that's what Spice, Tokyo, and are really, they want to work together. They want to build together. And even Ciara, like, they're about business. They want money. They on that money shit. They on building, branding themselves and taking care of their family. And Akbar, basically is trying to fight. So it's just the best. It's a situation for her. So she just better hope people actually, support her and, basically film with her when the show comes back on or whatever. So please hit that like button, my peeps, my people. Yeah, Akbar was out there wilding. She didn't have no friends with her. She was she was out there straight wilding. She was wilding like she had something in her system. But we all know she got a bullet in her head, so that could be a situation too. Is this coming down now? So, I don't know, Deborah. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming through from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. We also need to vote. We gotta vote for the people that's gonna do something for us. Because if you ain't gonna do nothing for us, you ain't getting my vote. Old school beat at last track. But now they have vote. Now I'm getting ballots in the mail. So we're gonna see how that's gonna come out. Like, they're mailing ballots to us and everything else like that. I like the picture of Ciara hitting the lady with the purse. Attack bar, and lightskinkeisha called her Burger. I was like, Lord have mercy, what's going on? All right, you guys have a blessed day, a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay protected, stay healed. Be prosper, and I'm wishing healing, health, and protection to all my peeps and my people, to everybody in the chat, to you and your family. Keep your head up. We just gonna have to ride this out as much as we can. Stay out of the public, and if we're in the public, really protect ourselves with our masks, with our gloves, and also be aware of groups that are trying to attack African American people, Black people, because we have on a mask, or trying to troll us, or trying to do anything. So make sure when you leave your house, you are prepared for anything to happen to you, that you are ready, that you're watching your left, your back, your front, you're watching north, east, west, and south. Make sure you pay attention to your environment, because there's a lot of things that are going on. I wish there was a reunion, because Akbar would have gotten beat up. I hope there is a reunion. They might give it to us, because they might give us a virtual reunion. And I know all the cast members will be down to do it, because they were really really upset, because they're talking about their bag. They're not going to get paid. If they don't film, there's no money. So I'm pretty sure they're willing to do a Hollywood is canceled. Yeah, Hollywood is canceled too as well. That's right, Hollywood is a cancel, but they could do a reunion if they want to. I hope they do. Peace. Good night, Murphy. Good night to you too. Good night. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Keep your head up. We gonna make it. We gonna make it regardless. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is the best, for real, for real. You guys stay protected. Watch yourself. Be safe out there. Stay protected. Be safe. And pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention when you're in places. Pay attention to people's behaviors and the things that they say. Look. Watch your back. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Phil. Good night, Tony. Good night, Sweet. Sugar. Good night, Monique Murphy. Good night, Miss T. Good night, Phil. Good night, Miss Woods. Good night, everybody. Much love to you. Good night, Deborah. Who else? And please check out Norris Tony's YouTube channel. Show him some love. Please check out Chef Disaster YouTube channel and show him some love. And please check out... That was another person. I can't even think of it. Mike Carter's YouTube channel. So please check out Mike Carter's YouTube channel and show him some love. Please check out Tony Norris YouTube channel. Show him some love. Please check out Chef Disaster YouTube channel and show them some love. Thank you, my peeps, my people. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for coming out and spending some time with me. I appreciate it and I don't take it for granted. And I enjoy you guys and I enjoy seeing y'all. Oh, my peeps.